Hi, I'm Michele Duffy, Editor-in-Chief of American Quilter magazine. I'm here with Sharon Snoddy of Huntington, West Virginia. She's taken a first place in our Bed Quilts Innovative Quilts category. Sharon, thank you so much for being here with us. It's so wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a real pleasure.
I've heard that this is your first entry.
This is my first entry into an AQS show.
And let me ask you, how did that process go? Was it easy? Was it hard?
It was easy. The hardest part was making up your mind to do it. It kind of got on a bucket list, and it was one of those things that I've always wanted to do, is to hang a quilt in an AQS show. So I just tried. And look what happened. It worked.
First place.
It worked.
I love it. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your quilt. Where did the design idea come from?
This was a quilt shop hop quilt that was designed by one of my local quilt stores. And it involved 12 different stores, and there were 12 different blocks, and they put them together, and this is the result of that design.
Okay, so I heard some people, some quilters walking by asking about these center pieces. Are these hand-drawn? Or panels? What's happening here?
That was a panel, and it has been shaded with crayons. The appliques are fused and then hand embroidered.
Okay, and then was that part of the pattern, or was this an additional design element that you
This was part of the original design.
Okay, awesome. All right, tell us a little bit about your color choices.
Again, this is basically from a shop hop design, and when I walked in the store, she had hers hanging there, and I said, I've got to do that quilt. So my snowman came home to play.
Oh, I love it. All right, tell us a little bit about some of the materials that you use, your batting choices.
The line itself is Moda's Blitzen. The batting, I used Quilter's Dream, and my thread, sewing-wise, is RFL, and all the embroidery thread is the pearl cotton.
What about the overall quilting pattern?
The overall quilting pattern was done by a girl that quilts for me and has for years, and we kind of looked at it and said, okay, we got to have snow on the snowman and swirls around, and she took it from there.
Okay, because I see a lot of really interesting different things happening. It looks like each block
Each one is different, yes.
What's the biggest challenge in making this quilt?
Time. Wanting to get it done before a certain time, and then you just suddenly decide, just let it happen.
So do you have, are you married?
Yes, I am married. Today is my 52nd wedding anniversary.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Is your husband supportive of your quilting
Absolutely.
obsession? Shall we call it?
The obsession and the shopping, both.
Great. Well, that's wonderful. So in West Virginia, it's a little hot for a quilt like this on the way, huh?
Oh, well, not really. West Virginia gets a lot of snow.
So Sharon, what are you going to do with your newfound fortune?
Well, to begin with, I'm really surprised. I really wasn't aware that there was prize money involved for this. I knew there were for the grand winners, but I am delighted to know that I now have more shopping money for fabric.
All right. Well, great.
And I'm glad to see that you dressed appropriately for the quilt today.
I was going to say, do you think you could get some fabric that doesn't match my dress?
I think you're okay.
Well, thank you. I would rather wear your quilt than this dress any day. So, oh, look at this snowman. What about these little beads or his eyes?
The only thing that I wanted is I wanted somebody to walk by and say, he's happy. He's a happy quilt.
He absolutely is. Absolutely. He's adorable. All right, well, is there anything else that you'd like to share with viewers at home? How long have you been quilting? How about that?
I've been quilting probably 20 years.
20 years, and this is your first quilt in one of our shows?
Oh, I was always too scared to try to submit anything like that. This just goes to show, do it, it happens, and it's wonderful.
Oh, well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right, well, thank you for spending some time with us here at Quilt Week in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm Michele Duffy with American Quilter Society. We'll see you next time at our next Quilt Week show. Thanks. Well, congratulations again on
Thank you.
on your on your win on 52 years of marriage.
Yes, my fan club will be here momentarily. I made them stay away.
Why?
Because I knew that my husband would sit on his electric scooter and beep the horn at me. And
that guy. Well, let's go get him.
We'll find him for sure. And this is the one who puts up with everything. This is Fred.
52 years of putting up with this. God love you. Yes, she's a joy.
I am hard to find. She's the love of my life.
Aw. Sharon was just telling us that you're very encouraging and supportive of her fabric obsession.
You have been.
You.
And he can look at quilts and tell you whether they're pieced well, whether they need to. Yes, he's got it down.
He's got
all the different techniques, and yes, he does.
We like that in a man.
Yes, he does. Yeah. I guess he figures if he's going to have a conversation with me, that's the only way he's going to have it is to talk about quilts.